Hello everyone, this is Nilanjana and today we will dive into a topic that affects each one of us, biodiversity risk. We will discuss what it means, how it can be prevented and how it affects your business. Let me begin with a quick reality check. Biodiversity loss is taking place at an alarming pace. The latest findings indicate that the current rate of species extinctions is 10 to 100 times higher than natural benchmarks. Shocking, isn't it? Well, the reason for such a spike is relentless human activities, including climate change, deforestation, and habitat fragmentation. But here's what we often overlook. Biodiversity loss is not only a tragedy for the flora and fauna, but also for businesses around the world. Whether you are in food, finance, fashion, or pharma, your business relies on nature more than you can imagine. So let's unpack how this all connects. As we all are aware, biodiversity refers to the variety of life on Earth, which includes animals, plants, microorganisms, and the ecosystems that they build. All of it is what keeps our air clean, our water flowing, and our food growing. Be it pollination, clean water, fertile soil, climate regulation, or disease control, all these natural systems are termed by economists as ecosystem services. Now here's where things get serious. When this very biodiversity is lost, these services start to fail, and that's what we call biodiversity risk. This risk extends to your business as well, when nature's support system fall apart. To break it down, your business can experience two major kinds of risks. One is physical risks, which involve resource scarcity, supply chain disruptions, and increasing costs from degraded ecosystems. And the other is transition risks, which arise from shifting consumer expectations, reputational damage, and new regulations targeting companies that are contributing to the environmental problems. So yes, biodiversity risk is not a future concern. It's already here, knocking at your door. Now, you must be wondering, what's behind this overwhelming biodiversity loss? Well, as per the International Union for Conservation of Nature, there are 5 key causative factors of biodiversity loss, and unfortunately, all of them are human-driven. Let's first talk about land use change. With the conversion of forests into cities, mines, and fields, we contribute to the elimination of natural habitats that species require for survival. Alarmingly, agriculture alone is responsible for about 80% of global deforestation. Next is overexploitation. Whether it is fishing, harvesting, logging, or hunting, they all are being done faster than nature can restore. As per the Food and Agriculture Organization, overfishing increased from 35.4% in 2019 to 37.7% in 2021. Pollution is poisoning ecosystems. From industrial air pollution blanketing city skylines to plastic debris choking the aquatic beings, our waste is altering the natural food chains. The UN Environment Programme states that about 19 to 23 million tons of plastic waste seep into aquatic ecosystems, therefore polluting seas, rivers, and lakes. Climate change is accelerating biodiversity loss. With constant rise in temperatures and weather becoming extreme, ecosystems find it difficult to adapt to the ever-changing climatic conditions. About 1 million animal and plant species are at risk of extinction, as per the Intergovernmental Science Policy Platform on Biodiversity and Ecosystem Services. And finally, invasive alien species. The non-native plants and animals more often than not outplay or feed on the native ones, particularly in island ecosystems. The International Union for Conservation of Nature Red List mentions that the invasive alien species are a key driver behind the extinction of threatened species, impacting 1 in 10. All these 5 factors are not just ruining nature's foundation, but also the very foundation of our economies. Now let's learn how the loss of biodiversity leads to the decline of natural infrastructure that supports our economies. The immediate impact will be on the agricultural sector. Due to the degraded soil, loss of pollinators, and disrupted rainfall patterns, food production and supply stability are bound to get worse. Forestry deals with increasing deforestation risks, regulatory challenges, and reduced timber resources. Non-ethical or unsustainable business practices make way for trade limitations and consumer backlash. From palm oil and rubber to cocoa and cotton, consumer goods firms are at high risk of experiencing raw material shortages. In an eco-conscious marketplace, biodiversity loss can be the reason behind a weak supply chain and a tarnished brand image. With biodiversity loss causing a systemic risk, the finance sector is seeing a revival. Frameworks such as the Global Reporting Initiative, the International Sustainability Standards Board, and the Task Force on Nature-Related Financial Disclosures drive the investors to evaluate and disclose climate-related risks. Long story short, businesses must treat nature like financial capital and oversee their reliance on natural systems, just like they oversee assets, profits, and losses. Companies that take action early on by saving ecosystems and disclosing nature-related risks will certainly be more ready for the future.